here for exactly what KRU are trying to play.
I also think it's really
Currently
nice
4-0 on the pistols. KRU would love at least just one. Nothing crazy in terms of their buy. Against up against a triple stack over towards middle, I like it.
Nerve is the guy left alone here on B now.
You can have the fast rotate for the fast flood. No real flash to get through this though, as they just absolutely send it with a recon. Prius, mate, give me someone that can see something.
No one can see anything, but one constant is here, and that is Furia on the pistol rounds. 4 for 4 already, and I think it's going to get a little bit better as NagZ runs on out of here.
Toasty, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 13 months. Thank you.
Down. Furia have been perfect on the pistols.
Yeah, every first half pistol round has looked the same for Furia, and that is dominant there, just flooding in together.
The other 2 maps, it was a flawless pistol round. This time they lose 1 player, so they are starting to fall off.
Big difference, but you do see one of the biggest strengths of this comp is how quickly, when they have an idea like that fighting into mid, they're able to rotate in, use that waylay with that kind of slow out there, combine it with the tailwinds. There's just so much util you have to deal with this.
Dude, the coach can't believe it. He's like, how are we 5-0 down on pistols?
A lot that you've got to fight through if you're KRU. Probably for them, just down to an eco this round.
Yeah, KRU have just been going for full saves on these round 2s. Not even going for any sort of
and pretty much every time
like that. Yeah,
they're just orb maxing. Yeah. That's been their goal.
They'll take what they can. Look, you just want as many your ults as you can have in a half. That is VALORANT in the year 2026. It was also VALORANT in the year 2025.
It's true. It wasn't VALORANT in the years before that.
Yeah, well, Yoru used to not have a clone. Oh my
God, that was fast
goodbye,
though.
EU, I guess. It's too early to talk about.
It's a lovely shot.
It's not like there's been a theme with them or anything.
No.
That's been on half buys, not on classic only rounds.
Koala sees the flash, turns it, but was spotted and clipped. Down on 57 health. And
damn, bro, they're getting annihilated.
It is all systems
oh
go.
my God, it's insta-dinks everywhere.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. KRU have already got
it's a 2-on-5.
Mints with the tier 1. Appreciate the 11 months.
Without losing HP on anyone except infiltrator.
No way.
It's a disaster. Nah.
Oh my God, there's so many guns to pick up as well. They're gonna get this one over towards heaven. Throw it back. Yeah.
Did
they mess it up?
This series?
No, I think they got it. I think you threw it back in time and they picked it up.
Furia. We lost that game because we lost 2 anti-ecos. And they immediately start like this. This was $0 invested. This was classics and a headhunter.
The first 3 kills, pretty instant.
Just ridiculous stuff.
Dude, we got one coach who can't believe that he can't win a pistol. We got the other coach wondering how he's lost so many anti-ecos.
It towards B, only 1 player to anchor. It's Artson. And now he's in the position with only a classic.
You don't love his odds here? Okay, smoke for yourself. Hang out on top site. Get used to seeing this type of play on Pearl, or on Abyss rather. Just hiding around default as you can.
Not too much on this one.
Scale up.
Chamber hits a lot, and they're all out of here.
And goodbye. The Abyss calls.
Well, it's still a plant though. Dude, the solo 1 person in the crowd, love that.
Back-to-back flawless.
Why was it pure silence apart from just Lofar in the crowd just celebrating?
If you're just joining us as a reminder, why does KRU look like that? Well, none of their players are here from their main roster that they were supposed to be going into 2026.
Outlaw, everyone's going to have heavy armor, and we're one
really
Euro away.
Together a roster. 3 players from their academy team, 2 from Winthrop University, who you might know if you've been watching Tier 2.
Lofar just sarcastically celebrating.
Map 3 of the series.
A little bit surprising, but now Furia.
Yeah, they made it nice and easy. That's a free orb. No, I mean, there's nothing really to stop that from Furia.
In this round, the changes to the map, it's a lot easier for attackers to work up there as well. So Furia have to constantly be mindful of the gaps in information, especially as a teleport is sent up for a little split onto B.
TP on this one. They picked the weak side as well.
And he's going to scout out just about everything on this site.
And Koala Noob on site is going to get absolutely wrecked.
He's a little bit slow on it, pops on through, and the paranoia is not good enough. Koala Noob digs in his heels and is just waiting for 3 players to run into him.
Koala did unbelievable.
Completely thwarted by
Such a hard position to be in as well.
Just Koala and Nerve there. 3 and 2 for each of them.
3 on site in this situation is kind of insane.
The mechanics on Koala in that position are so impressive. This is a player that we've really been waiting to see in Tier 1, at least in Americas, for so long.
Dude, he just got the sound cue. Just before the Omen Flash hit him, he just got the sound cue.
2 years running through the gauntlet in Tier 2.
Not convincing, though, is it? That looks scary. Money must
take a chance in Europe instead. Spend a stage
amazing, apparently, for everyone apart from 1 each.
Now, finally, here in the US, playing in Americas.
There's this ult going. It's a rotation from Koala Noob. Cancels it at the last second. So Furia still only have the 2 anchors on the A side. And it does look like KRU want to keep inching in. Contact look from them as
straight up contact.
pulls out a drone and sees that this is a hit, but Artson goes a clear good
crispy holds, man. What's going on? The anchors are getting 3Ks.
But without the dart spotting benG backside, there's an opportunity for one. An opportunity for another as now the missiles get added into the mix. He is very much in enemy territory.
Look at NagZ. He's across the map trying to work a flank.
I mean...
Poor benG's so alone.
Yeah, benG has absolutely no help. Send him something. Help the man out. Not gonna happen. And NagZ, who is on the wrong side, as you mentioned, still
for 40
being
seconds,
held by Koala Noob.
He made a step.
Very nice.
Ready for it. And for 2 rounds in a row, a Furia anchor simply gets 3 kills anchoring
Jack,
to win the round.
thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 5 months.
Just do that again.
And Art was ridiculous on Breeze, quite frankly. See him picking up right where he left off, and it really has every single map been Koala Noob taking over round after round. Those 2 players have just had a lights out day.
Why are you saving there, bro? Come on! I don't rotate, man. I'm the Warden.
The Warden. You know what? That one might stick.
Yeah, maybe it will.
It's a little better.
I don't rotate. I'm the Warden.
Well, KRU, go back to it. Another 4-1 setup.
I would say Artson and Koala, like they just said, these 2 are fragging heavy.
Koala has some angles to work through.
This is a nice,
this B-side's nice Yoru now
cologne, though.
Scale into when you have an aggressive anchor player. Dart stops Koala from re-smoking the line, though.
This map is really a playground for an Omen anchoring. But he's not going to get his chance, at least not yet. Instead, with that lurk primed over towards A main, KRU.
Yeah, KRU
back to it.
KRU spent 40 seconds just to leave benG over on the B side of the map to call some mid-round onto that side if they need it, but gonna have to come with a fake idea on A. See the spike back in spawn and the Yoru teleport. KRU want to make a lot of noise on A and then snap back towards their lurker, but their lurker isn't going anywhere.
But look at the rotates. None got pulled. There is still 2 players.
Yeah, I mean, the Warden is still here.
He doesn't rotate. Koala's not going anywhere. Hands off the keyboard. He is maximum chilling on the site currently.
Surely they don't lose the round to the Warden.
25 seconds. Can the infiltrator make it past its NagZ to take him out of the equation? And now it's a slow walk forward. It's still the anchors of Furia. You deal with 1 guy, there's 2, 3 more flooding on in. And with Allen dashing up and around the site,
they look,
lock down B
they look kind of nice on this one.
Flank was just very telegraphed there. Furia constantly had full mid control that round, so they were willing to keep players constantly on the other side, knowing that they'd have a quick rotate in, and as soon as they saw an actual commitment out.
I was wondering how it did this.
Despite the great work from NagZ to find that shot onto Koala at the start, these Flood players made it quickly through mid, and Nerve arrived to shut it down.
Yeah,
I really would love to see KRU play into that mid space a little bit more.
Flood smokes just make it look so easy. Yeah.
On previous maps, they run a lot of execs, but not having the threat of quicker lurks or quicker split hits is punishing them.
What's difficult, though, is that they're not playing the meta double smoke comp, right? Most teams run this Aster Omen or some kind of similar look to that, which makes it so easy to work into mid control because you always have enough smokes to put a smoke here, and completely cut off mid control while you lurk up in that space. They don't have those tools, so it's so much more difficult for NagZ or whomever is tasked with lurking there to actually challenge into the space without significant help.
Yeah, so you're probably going to have to end up spending some amount of
Gafito as well, the tier 1. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate the 32 months.
To see if anyone's
Thank
playing
you for doing
top
that.
mid before you can realistically take that space, which of course comes at the cost of a massive cooldown, right? If you're gonna go ahead and go for that one.
He's been quiet. Yeah, he's been a little quiet. He had a good first map.
Going for more solo missions,
it's been a little quiet from him.
A lot more riskier, a lot less high value round after round.
At least he had a good first. Was it first half?
And there's always a threat of that
second
coming
half.
online,
One of the
and
halves in the
someone
first half
posting in
were pretty
that
good.
space instead. So it is a tough thing, but I think there's no room around it. You have to put resources into taking.
Is Chamber better than Veto on Breeze? I would imagine so. Not that I've done any Veto theory on this map event.
NagZ is not going anywhere with that teleport now. With the rope up.
Wait, that one's kind of cool though. As you're about to PK, you dash out.
Infiltrator has teleported in completely on his own.
Do they suspect this angle? It is a devious spot.
Well,
this
there's a drone coming for him. He gets the
yeah,
first
they
kill.
re-cleared just before the drone was going to clear here. That's a bit of an error.
That's exactly where Alam's waiting for him. And will strike for the kill. At the same time, though, Spike goes down on the A sites. Damage chips away at Gov.
But look at how they're playing this. They've already flipped the map, fought players into CT.
This is a big play.
Alam knows. Oh my
yeah, this is a big play.
Ultimates, making
they're trying to combo. Dude, he's on top of it.
And with nowhere left to
very
go,
nice.
KRU are eviscerated.
So Furia, they lost mid control that round. Alert came through.
It was a big round for KRU here to lose, really.
Rotate, make the decision, commit the tools to re-clear, flush that player.
I didn't love what I saw from both teams here, really. I mean, the ult combo was nice at the end. But
both ultimates finding value. Koala having the awareness
the beginning
of
of the round was good. The two re-clearing for the drone is a little rough.
But that round, it was even just this aggressive look. Now they can switch it up, put that up more passive into mid, change how they're anchoring. They are in a very good spot right now on defense.
Heat up, baby, come on.
5-2, and this has been the half that KRU have on the other maps run away with. Not run away with, but it's been far more successful for them all the time. So bodes well for Furia's future. Look at mid though. Koala Noob has walked all the way down.
Hey, my Omen's lunatic.
This is unlike anything we've seen from Furia, but in the last 2 rounds, going for these aggressive
couldn't be much better on this in terms of timing.
And here comes NagZ walking right into it.
Here is the fight, looking at the wrong line.
I mean, they spot all of them though, really. They spot 2 pushing deep.
Over mid to quickly rotate and gear up
they know they got a free site. It should actually be pretty nice here. They've all got to kind of stick over towards site. You got the pressure of the Astra ult from the retake.
Flashing towards heaven.
Hunter's Fury as well, trying to set up for this fight.
Wow, I got a double.
Secures 2 and another one out of Gov. The post plant. Perfectly played by KRU.
Yeah, strong ult line as well. Strong ult line as they got information over towards heaven.
Even have infiltrator still boosted on heaven. The second Artson reveals himself.
Flame as well. Flame, thank you so much for the prime, man. Appreciate you doing that, dude.
Over eager, I think, to take that fight with so little time left on the clock.
The servo ult here now, it's really nice. So 3 over towards middle. They got a free side, knowing that they're going to rotate through the little choke.
That round was not going well, losing a player on the execute, but the decision making in the post plant was just excellent. It was a 3-pronged combo fighting towards spawn. They had a flash going up at the same time.
How Pickham's doing at the moment? Not too bad. 2 for 2. But I have KRU on this one. I kind of didn't change it once I realized, well, once I heard that they couldn't get the visas. So that's on me. So they're actually doing great, man. Like, I'm not even mad at it. They're doing good.
No, they won't. But they still want to try for it and go back towards B.
Okay, simple rounds.
Even if there's players on this site, they do have
just B spam.
Time to help them get into B.
And a judge on Infiltrator to get it done. A little bit light from Furia. Now seeing exactly where Nerve is going to be. Infiltrator not hunting down for the kill just yet. Instead, just posturing inside of that smoke from heaven. EU gets a kill through a smoke. Might have had a dart assisting him. So now Infiltrator forced to take a more forward line.
Though. Why do I feel like he's going to swing?
He needs to accomplish something as KRU again push the skirmish line forward. A flash in from Infiltrator as well, switching up the position. It is getting messy. A brawl back towards Furia spawn as the hindrance slows down this fight. Now the attack comes through heaven. Infiltrator collects on the judge for
No way. What a lunatic, man. He crossed as the flash went over towards heaven. They had no idea. Drone doesn't clear it because he thought that they didn't have a timing for it. And he's absolutely sent it. Since he's heard the drone and everyone's sending it over towards heaven. He's got 3. Got the waylay refracting back as well. This must look so funny from his POV. Look how nice this looks. Drone misses him. Freebie into freebie.
But still, it's 2 that they've won in a row with that method.
That was awesome. Money's got to eventually get low. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Might need one after that.
And KRU as well, looking to work into mid. One of the adjustments they made earlier out of the timeout.
Okay, vision block. The good thing about this is the TP here can be a fake TP for sure. Okay, yeah, recon goes in, scans fast.
Thinking about trying to spam off the tag, but no dice.
3 pass and reaction, dude. What a weird round from Furia this is.
So early in this round.
This is a weird round too.
Furia really weird round.
Long after seeing so many players chuck out the util in mid.
Now they have to back away and deal with this problem in mid. The timing!
With a perfect timing, and the same here as well, as Infiltrator finds his mark.
This
spike
was
is also
incredibly bold.
Position. MTA
Big Joe, nice shot, man.
Well.
You have to do another one of those. Why is the spike at the bottom of mid, man?
What is going on in this round? KRU have yet to commit to a correct direction, and Alum takes the spike once more. So it's another teleport up from benG. KRU are throwing every single thing they have into this fight.
Look at the timing on that as well. What is this? It's an ARAM in VALORANT.
It's
all middle.
In mid.
What just happened, bro?
A purely ridiculous round.
Why is Governor dropped here with the spike?
Everything in to furthering that fight. There's the first timing. And the second going back the other way is... I mean, if Artson doesn't have the spike in that position, they could have so easily just hit into one of these sites late, but instead, the goalpost shifts. And in the straight-up brawl, Furia wins it.
Looks like KRU are going to try a similar open to the round.
God, he must have felt like such a fool after that.
That
dude, look at how they're playing. They're ignoring A the whole time. Actually, just ignoring A until they go A. And they might not go A.
Tracking that teleport. Should have caught a glimpse.
Recon got shot, so they fake TP.
But the
yeah, Furia are kind of adapting a little bit as well. We're actually shooting and breaking their default, so they can't take top mid easy.
They know that no one's committed behind this. KRU just work on walking players up and again catch Artson.
But now look at the A side of the map. Absolutely no one home from Furia. They're fully stacked into the B side. Exactly.
From the side of KRU. And they're going
they ran into a stack again. Wait.
Furia don't rotate. They're sticking around here, a little bit worried about their backs because of the gap in mid. But I like this. Instead of, you know, running around the map trying to cover lost ground,
bro,
Furia
this
are just
read
gambling
is
into this idea from KRU. And KRU don't have a backup plan.
Look at what they're doing.
They have to go into
the
this
Omen Flash was incredible. It's 3, not enough to swing off of it though.
And he's still alive.
What a shot, my goodness. What a shot. Dude, what happened to that? My IGL's dropped off the map. Oh god, and it might be a 1v3.
Look at the spike. The spike is back underneath heaven. NagZ has to recover so much ground. Now though, EU popping the drone, reveals his position, but he has a Hunter's Fury with so little time left. He doesn't even have to take a fight.
I had to take the timing on this one.
10 seconds, and he knows the plant must come in. Takes his time. Needs 2 shots to kill. First one connects, and there is no time. There is no
he's winning it like that as well.
How did they
dude, how is a 1v4 before? I mean, it's kind of a 1v4, man. It might even count as a 1v4. I don't know when the drop came in.
He has the chance at the Red Bull clutch.
Here we go. Oh, boss man.
Press the spacebar key.
What is this round?
And of course, it's another round where the spike is just too far forward.
And so well played from EU in that 1v3. 2 crispy shots, realizes the time, and just plays it perfectly off his start with the ult.
What a devastating round to lose.
Everything goes wrong for KRU in that round. Even then, it's right down to the wire. No command, no time wasted out of MTA.
So 3 over towards the site. They'll call to send it.
also flashed up in backside.
Nice shots, man. He's come online.
This position has been impossible for KRU to deal with. Every single time they approach into B. But now, a small pause as MTA expires. And Art approaches the site. That spike still waiting out in the open. Plenty of time to work with, and a nice shot this time around from NagZ.
Oh, timing's good.
Teleport.
Oh, timing's good. Oh, God. What a pause. What a pause.
What a spot to be in. And the patience from the veteran. Here's a footstep. When does he strike? When does he pounce? When does he find his mark? He's taking his time. Artson goes for it.
Okay, stuck the landing, man. Oh my God, it's scary moment. Scary moment.
This time from Artson.
A back-to-back Red Bull clutch.
And the way he plays that is just so patient.
So good.
Sees the player, has the trigger discipline to wait, knows exactly where the planter is.
Artson, he's having a hell of a game, to be honest with you.
The man who had the clutch in the previous round is the one who set it up. Those 2 kills give Artson the chance to win this. Still think he's maybe a shot away from whipping it. Finds it in the end. And that's how Furia end this half 8-4.
For the first time this series, in the advantage, their series to win after the break.
Even closer than this? Yeah, man, had me worried. Dude, how many clutches did they get in that? I felt like there was a lot of clutches here. Five pistols on top of it as well. It's not the most convincing performance, but a win would be a big win for them here. Surely KRU get a pistol. You would hate, I mean, I hate to see any team go 6-0 in pistols, man. Just shouldn't be winning at all if that happens. Just have no chance. Go for a poll of will they win a pistol? I reckon they got this one.
We're about to head into the
I feel like they got this pistol.
Of Abyss to decide the winner of this opening series. Furia leading
probably going to be pretty one-sided if they don't,
KRU.
to be honest.
And our eyes have to move on to this pistol round where Furia have been dominant so far today.
Yeah, they've won pretty much every pistol round, some of the bonuses as well, but this time it's different. KRU is always led into the half, pretty much up 7-5, now trailing. Don't have those rounds to throw away. And it's them who are required to win this one out, to build some momentum on defense.
Still, I think there's a lot of good elements they have to take onto this defensive side. You've got both the Chamber and the Yoru that are great at taking more isolated forward fights and allowing the individual prowess to
That's
shine.
true, Bacon.
Infiltrator, NagZ have
That's
been
a one-off, though.
a little bit stronger in this last one.
And with the bit of an off-meta double initiator play instead of the double smokes you see from their opponent, they have a lot more tools to post NagZ forward, get him onto these lines, and look at kind of re-clear plays as well later into the rounds. You flip that script though, and Furia with the double smokes, so
5-0
many
on
tools,
pistols.
not only to go for harder executes, but also to work mid-control and cut information.
It'll be important for Furia to try and abuse mid through that util pattern, but also try and dominate some mains already. You've got Alum top site, the double dive in as Koala
looking
joins
pretty good for
full control
Furia
over
right
back
now.
site. And these missiles to stop most opportunities
Nice
to kill the planter. Already seizing so much space from Furia.
A backside hold is potent here for Furia. Nice crossfire, but they have to hold on to it. Nerve will be
Dude,
able to
this
support
rat
with a
pause.
stun with
I was
missiles.
wondering how long he was going to hold on the rat pause.
Koala playing anti-flash for now. Here it comes on in. This
Nice
time
shot.
Infiltrator strikes first with a bandit. As Nerve comes in on the corner, has an opportunity. It's actually Alum up, down, gets shut
They
out
know
of
where they
it.
both are.
A pistol round, maybe in
shot.
KRU's hands, but EU is
Before
perfection.
the smoke went
2-on-1
down.
now. But so little HP, so little time. benG has to get on the spike, has to get into half. And with a shock dart to take him to 5, the spam follows
6-0
through.
on
6
pistols,
for 6
man.
on the series out of
Gotta
Furia.
feel bad for him.
Very nicely done on that pistol from Furia. The backside hold bought so much time. By the time that KRU had even fought forward and gotten out of that space, it's basically down to the wire, and with Sovayuto with the Astra still alive, basically impossible to fight back in. And I think it's interesting to see Furia just go for a complete hard hit on that pistol round, because I would expect to see them condition some slower rounds going deeper into this half. Talking about that mid control with the double smokes you were bringing up.
Back over towards A main early on for Furia. This time, though, not playing with that same pace.
Never mind, don't double smoke mid, just buy a scope for Koala.
Yeah, I mean, that'll work. That'll work when KRU don't have guns, at least. These early round freezes from Furia have become
The
very
best of 5 with insanely one-sided pistols.
against the
Maybe.
Oh, they've lost a lot of anti-ecos.
6-0 is pretty
taking
rare.
their time with this one.
And yet sometimes it's the time that becomes a bit of concern.
Oh, the insta
Infiltrator
replay is very nice on this.
Some light assistance, and already
Oh,
you
it's
can realize
really
with
nice.
the forward spot, he hears the rotates. The rest of his team can come
Rotates
back
go
through spawn
out.
now. Move on
He's
to the B
got
side.
good timing on the flank.
So Furia will have
They're
better
going to get
numbers
into
here
okay
earlier if they
positions.
pop this hit
Still
now.
going to be a little scared of mid-luck.
Pressure has to go to NagZ by a bit of time, get his teammates into the site, and he's got a
6
great
bullets
position
on the
to
chamber.
do so. Tuck's close.
6 bullets to play with.
1 knife as well.
And some good assistance on the flash, slows things down.
Nice
And
shot.
now with the swing, gets his. Pressure mounting with 30 seconds left for Furia. These shots do connect, and with NagZ out of the picture.
No way.
Hard to
He nearly
imagine
got
much
another
more
on
comes
them.
down.
Alright,
Infiltrator,
nice shot. It's
though,
unlucky.
gets his before falling down 3 on the
You
round.
did
out of
pretty good at cleaning
Another
this one
eagle
up.
on the kids'
Did
close this
great
time.
on the pistol as well.
They don't
With the
let it
plant does
slip
mean that
away,
he has
so
all.
Furia up to 10. 3 rounds away from closing this out, and
Yeah, they got the best
hit the
best
last shot
chance
of
to
that
snowball
round, but I
here as
really
well
want
with
to
the
give some
Sovo.
credit to EU. I think he's come alive on this map 3. Not only those 2 rounds anchoring B with the 2Ks, but just a lot of trades throughout this one in really key positions. I think the initiator role is super important, especially when you're kind of playing this style that Furia's going for with a hyper-aggressive duelist like Alem.
Nice
Yeah,
and simple
and with
B
the
hit
good work in these opening
with the
rounds,
Sovo.
means EU's unlocked the Hunter's
Damn
Fury
far
for
back
round
just
3.
in case they were going to knife. Damn, they got double
Crouch up and down
drone. Can
from
even get
NagZ.
close to use his drone here if they
Drone
want.
reaches far enough to see him, so the paranoia follows, and here
Drone with
comes the
the arm on
teleports.
flash.
benG just spam tracking Koala on the TP.
But
Oh,
still,
looks
they
like
get
the
forced
Sovo
away for
might
KRU.
win
They have to
till
play a
next
retake.
round, but
When
he's still in
there's
the
an
position to
Astra,
use
when there's
it.
a Hunter's Fury in play, it's still difficult.
Thing is, KRU are here quickly, so they don't have to waste any time. Alem tries to get proactive, get in front of the retakes. The Hunter's Fury
No way
sets
he
him
wins
up.
that.
The kills are going KRU's way.
Damn.
The Hunter's
they
Fury
got-
seems like a bit of a waste, even if it
Surely
gets 2
not.
kills.
Nice shot,
EU,
okay.
it's planted for him, but MTA cuts him down
That
before
would have
there's
been,
even
I mean,
the
that would have been
opportunity.
outrageous.
KRU try to equalize somewhat here on their
Bit
third
of
round.
a bit of an extra
You did see a very
bonus as well,
different
getting the
look to
Sovo
holding
all
on to
out
that
of them.
B site than what we were seeing through most of the first half.
Doable.
With Furia playing double smokes, they were afforded the opportunity to almost always hard anchor, throw down just a litany of smokes on the site and hold on. On the other side, though, when it's that double smoke comp on attack, there's less tools to actually get a player forward anchoring on B, and oftentimes those rotators are so well cut off that I think that it's going to be pretty tough for KRU to actually play these floods unless NagZ is getting a ton of work done on that chamber.
Right now, that
Okay,
chamber
everyone
over
with Furia
towards B,
come by
where
next. 2 on
really
KRU.
geared up for a forward fight on A main.
Still good
Actually
info
pressured
over
down
towards
in top
A.
mid as well with the early missiles.
Wait, you see where he's
Sending
throwing out the
benG away.
Omen smoke now on the
Now this
minimap?
is more
What
the
the
rounds you'd expect on attack with those double smokes cutting completely through mid.
Interesting though that these smokes are coming in
Block of
so
vision.
deep. As a matter of fact,
Doesn't
just going
do
for
as
shallow
much. The
lurk
block
play,
of
but
vision when you
really
have a
threatening that
Yoru,
Fury
it doesn't
could've gone
really
all the
do
way up
as
into top mid.
much. Like the chance of people walking all the way through, I mean, it's obviously there,
With
but
that new slant, it's
a little less
easier to
likely.
bisect those angles when you're fighting up that direction. But after getting that presence, Fury hasn't done too much with it yet.
Re
Sending a
clear over
drone
towards
main.
A.
That's not going to pull any rotates.
It's not bad. Gets to the 50-second mark.
They're
I've got to make a
expecting a
call
re-clear
right
play.
now.
They wanna
Call
punish
is
that,
A
but it's just
split
not
or just
coming.
straight up A?
KRU is happy
Straight
to just
up
play
A.
the contain.
These are the rounds that get a little
As we can
concerning
see,
for
it's gonna
Furia
work
when they
well.
play with virtually no information. They're not going into a lurk. Instead, they're just choosing.
And, dude, and Governor used his recon at 40 seconds to clear when he solo anchor like this. I don't think that's how you do that.
Omen teleport, you're going to see a double dash out of the waylay.
Surely he has to save it to stop the hidden and try and get a kill here.
Nice and early.
I view it the same as like Ascent on B, where you gotta use it selfishly after 40 seconds for kills.
That's why Alum is up in the thick of it.
Yeah,
2 kills already for him. And now Infiltrator with an unbeatable crossfire.
Ooh,
there's no way you win
the
that.
unbeatable
That's
crossfire,
insane.
apparently.
And
Oh my god.
well, playing off his own flash, Qualadoo shuts it down.
He overheated a little bit,
Another
but I actually thought he was good for it.
Up from Haven is NagZ. Drops on down. One in main, one behind him. And the spike all the way out in the open.
Dude, it's a devastating round to lose from KRU.
Furia rolled the dice on where they hit that round. But
Yeah,
it
they lucked out a little bit. They definitely hit the right side.
To Alum and the work he did fighting up towards Heaven on A.
Cool, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the
kills.
tier 1. Thank you for the whole year.
And with that team utility, comboing a paranoia, a dart, that's what started it. Very well could have flipped with those 2 kills going the other way.
Let's go.
But Furia now in the pole position.
Koala, no dude, he ate this flash and still got the kill.
That is brutal. 3 rifles, they're forcing into this.
Yeah, they got to force.
But still have a player on just that
They just want a bit of a safety net.
And look who it is on
And
the A
also,
side.
they've won
It's
so
both
many low
initiators,
buys
right?
that why would they not
NTA
go
Governor.
for it?
Virtually every round just fallen back and played to deny the plant.
Despite the force, NagZ still choosing to just hold on to the Headhunter. Hoping he can get work done with that.
Well, importantly,
get an op in the future.
Exactly, he needs that off next round.
Hello,
Otherwise,
Ben,
he's
mate.
never gonna have a chance to
How's
use
things,
it.
bro?
They
Good.
need that
Good
active
to see
on
you, man.
defense. Look at him stepping down into B as well.
But all
One
the old
shot
school
and a
names.
teleport
Got
away.
Batham.
That's his
and
opportunity.
Ben.
A drone just saw nothing in
The
mid
master of the prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate
so
that.
Primed and ready.
Well,
Which angle does he look at though? As the
Okay.
drone comes in, he's forced to teleport away.
I mean, it's another
Tagged
round
up
where
on
they
the other
just
side
pick.
of the wall, and I think Alum wants this fight. Look at him go. He is fearless.
Yeah, this kid, when he gets a bit of confidence,
Regroups with his
could be
team back.
pretty
No,
fun
he
to
chooses
watch.
stay up. He chooses to stay up, and it's a great call. Alum has just taken over now in these last couple of rounds, doing exactly what is asked of him. And as the whole team now retreats back into main, this retake has to come in quick.
Yeah, with no smokes, it's brutal, especially if Governor dies.
Pressure on every single front. Infiltrator moves forward and forward and forward. 3 on the round.
Dude, they
for
got
Alum.
none out of him here.
And Furia
Okay, 7 chances. The money's in the bin. Everyone's going to have complete scraps apart from the chamber that I guess can buy an op.
And invested all of their resources except this op they'll have in the next round, and it's all for naught. The drone tag onto NagZ. Alum with a great dive, and again showing the staging of these post plants. Fighting up with Alum to start. Falling back as soon as the smokes die. And easily closing out.
Doesn't get any better for KRU. See this glass up, glass guardian, sheriff. They got 1 real rifle.
Oh.
And they're trying something a little bit different. Infiltrator has to leave. So immediately that aggro look down mid is cut away at.
And despite investing
Have you
resources,
saved
they
use
don't
it
know
here?
if anyone
Thank you
walked
so
up
much,
behind
mate.
these smokes. Just
Appreciate
yet
the
only
prime,
that
man. Thank you
jiggle
for doing
from
that,
the
dude.
Sova.
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Good to see you, bro, as well.
Basically open. Just
Man, we've been
NagZ on
playing
this
CS
op.
again.
He loves this spot. But the drone does reach him.
Played like
Not a free play.
quite a lot this year at the
So he
moment.
has to teleport away into heaven. KRU, the retake. Their tools are here, but Infiltrator's in front of it. He had a dimensional drift and didn't choose to
This
take
is
his
a done
time.
round.
benG
They
now
don't like
is left
hold
alone.
on the sides at all.
It is all starting
And
to
that
fall
is a bit
apart,
of a killer
slowed down,
combo.
and
It could have
just
been way
barely
worse than this. Gives them
slithers
so much
away.
space, though. The one close.
certain
They're
depth.
not expecting the luck over towards
now
middle.
in
This
goes
is fully
Infiltrator.
done.
A flash for him, pulls out of another dimension, is sent
Especially with
right
that.
back.
And here comes the flank.
Unbelievable. Alum lurking through mid on the waylay of all things, and he is going to take his time. He sees absolutely everyone.
Very nice.
It took
Pretty
them a
convincing on the
full
last
year,
2 maps
but
from them.
Furia win their
It's
first
dude, a
series
6-0
in 2026,
pistol.
just like they did in 2025.
Would have been nice to see KRU
This
win
time
maybe a
it's with
couple
their
of
full
pistols to
roster.
get some of
This
these maps
time
closer.
it's them
Breeze
defeating
probably
the subs,
the one
and
that would have been the closest.
It was close.
No, they had
Moments
KRU
they
had
could
me
have
scared,
lost on
man. I
Breeze,
thought
but
they were.
their feet well
I
and
thought they might be
truly
able to pull
under
this
them
off,
here
to
on
be
map 3
honest.
of Abyss.